Whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform or choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put...
Finally, the mic is working. Oh my God, bro. Yo, everything decided to update right now. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Shit.
Let's get started. Over 30 years ago,
Everything decided to start updating now. Like, are you joking?
Ever since, this
Man.
Japanese fighting series has continued to evolve.
The video's low. Don't worry, it's going to go up.
And right now,
There you go. Get your 1080.
we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage.
Character reveals. Hold on. I'm sorry for the tardiness. I didn't even know this was happening today. I came back from the gym. I didn't even get to eat, bro.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Kool-Aid Man.
Get this mission started.
Oh, they got Gil. I'm about to say Bison. They got Gil in there. Okay. I don't think I'm on the right stream. Who's streaming this? GameSpot? No. We need it from the source. Somebody send me the source. Somebody send me the source. Bro, I'm so tilted right now, dude. I didn't even get to change the title of the stream. Oh my God, man. I'm changing it right now. I'm about to scream. Chat.
It's all about the comb.
It's all about what? It's all about what?
Get that door closed now, Private.
Call of Duty? Okay, hold on. All right, we're back. I'm putting up the volume.
Ray didn't make it.
Releases in one piece.
Let me know how's the audio.
Willis, take the lead.
Yo, I'm so tired, man. My body feels fucking weak. It's Modern Warfare 2? Okay, it sounds good. Oh, look, they got the heartbeat, the heartbeat sensor.
A new.
Yeah. This is definitely COD.
And it found us first. This wasn't human.
This ain't COD. What the fuck is this? Aliens?
Willis! Open fire! Go!
Oh shit, they got Alien. It's another Alien game.
Alvarez, through that door! Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes.
Oh,
I still
you're done.
see it.
You're done. It's gonna go up your butt now.
Now everyone's dead.
You're done. He got the nicest teeth.
Someone needs to know.
Damn, you done. You're donezo. You said 6 ads? Better use that Prime.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2020.
You better use that Prime.
PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative
Is that a spider?
Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield.
Hey!
First, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
3 years. Take quiero mucho popito retro and chat.
Yo, with the resubs. The resubbers coming through strong. Thank you for the resubs.
Look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life.
Damn, that shit split them open like a freaking coconut.
I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
This game still looks fire. I would like to play this.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Welcome to your new
Oh my God, that was gruesome. Yo, you saw how big that thing's jaw was? He put the whole mouth on his skull. Callisto Protocol, December 2nd. What does the digital deluxe come with though? Is the digital deluxe worth it?
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance.
Your dick's small.
First of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December.
Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now.
Yo, the shout outs, the love.
You've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and
How does everything sound? How does the audio sound? I literally started the stream and I was just like,
Not about me,
bro,
it's
I
about
finished
you
taking a
guys.
shower.
I know, but
I appreciate that.
Ran my ass here.
Yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer.
It's
but what I'm
good?
so excited
Nice.
today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development.
Hold on,
and
man, my
people are gonna be
freaking-
blown away, I think, when they see it.
my
But
ass,
tell us a bit
bro.
about what are we going to see today?
yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip.
Okay.
It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Well, Glenn, I got to say, again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself. Glenn Schofield, striking distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
Okay. This game looks great. Turn up the audio slightly. My thing is that if a really loud sound effect comes in, y'all gonna get your ears blown out. Like, in terms of, like, the shit. This is almost the loudest it could go. You said, good, give me the jump scares? All right, protect y'all ears. Oh, nah. You said this game is a Dead Space vibe. That's what I'm saying. That's what I thought when this game was first shown off, that it was Dead Space. Jesus. Man just straight up took him to the streets. You say it's the same director? Oh. We hear the screams from the... Ugh. Throw him at the other end. Oh. That gun is broken. You can just grab him and just throw him into the fans. Oh! The executions in this game is brutal.
Oh my God. That just
the way you die in this game, oh my God, it literally makes you feel like, damn, I fucked up.
Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for
Yo, that death was nuts.
And today we're about to show you the world premiere of its
I'm excited for that game.
With a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach.
Modern Warfare 2, baby.
With Johanna Ferris.
Yo, this might be the last Call of Duty game I ever get. Just because I had a sweet spot for this game when I was growing up.
Hi, everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything.
Yes, it did.
And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro.
Yes!
And of course, Ghost.
Ooh!
We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way. Inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Yes. Damn, that's a big ass poster on the floor.
Eyes in the red.
All right, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook point. Let's invite ourselves in.
All station ship is visual.
Copy. Press for assault. Stay on comm. We board, clear, disarm that missile.
Be ready for anything. This could be a
Please.
trap.
Not now, please.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Good hunt. Up and at him.
Spectrum.
All shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment. Got 3 AQ internal. 2-1, making entry. So, cut right clear through.
He about to fall on top of you from the ceiling. You said this game gonna be ass? I doubt. Because the last Modern Warfare I thought was actually pretty good. Like, in terms of story, I thought it was good. But a lot of the time when people complain about Call of Duty, it's the online. The online is bad. But I feel like the campaign for this game is gonna be good. And it's like, you know, a game that has Captain Price in it, they have to go all out.
Balcony door undone.
Yo, the sound of the gun.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status?
Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now.
Roger that.
Oh.
Rush out!
This man's sensitivity is like on 2. You said they can easily fumble the bag? Of course they can. But so far from what we're seeing, I feel like the game in terms of like campaign, it looks good.
Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over? Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile.
It's first stage. There's still time.
Yeah, the sound effects, like in these headphones, the guns sound really nice.
We're moving to secure. Cover us. 2 copies all.
Where's this guy aiming? You say IGN gameplay? Woo! He about to shoot his teammate. Man, this man playing on an Xbox controller on sensitivity 2.
Clear.
This man turning mad slow. He on some... Bro. Hey!
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile was armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
It's not Spectrum. The freaking... You guys saw it. The player broke. I don't know what that player thing is. It broke.
Go! This is Zero 1 back in the water. Inbound to your position.
You know what's weird? That only happens on Twitch. But when I'm on YouTube, that never happens.
Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast! Secure those controls. Stop this vessel, yeah? How do we board?
It's probably better on YouTube. Yeah.
The ramp! Hold tight, Sergeant!
Oh my gosh. That's one of my biggest fears. It's like a boat doing a flip like that. I mean, I know how to swim. So if I'm in a situation where I'm in the water in the ocean, I know how to swim. That was a Simtex.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the ring. We're forcing up. Copy that.
Oh!
building! They're forcing out!
Oh, this man about to die. You say this is basically the first mission from COD 4?
I'm moving!
Yes.
Containers are the only cover we have. Just don't get caught between them.
It is. They're on the same ship-looking thing. It looks very similar to it.
Entry on the third. We have to get to that door. Check your corner. What's the container?
The way this guy is playing is kind of pissing me off. Like, you would see me running up, throwing flashbangs, looking at the corners. I'll be quick as fuck. This guy is like, he is like, I don't know, man. Damn, the water pushed the guy.
They closed off the bridge entry. Secure the deck and we'll blow the door. Visual on bridge entry.
Check it. Controls are internal. All right, stand back. This is Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry.
He said stand back. Y'all mad close.
One, execute.
You broke the game. They literally broke it.
Now and get early access to the open beta.
I'm good, bro. I don't need the open beta.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible.
Infinity Ward, man.
Jeff,
I haven't
tell
heard
us a
that
bit
name
about
in a
that mission.
long time.
Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves.
You said we're the new Crash
Mexican Special
Bandicoot.
Forces. Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got to shout out to
Didn't Crash just come out?
Collaboration across all of the different disciplines, as you saw.
And wasn't that game hard as hell?
Some really motivated devs here. And
I just want Infamous 4 facts. That's what I want to see. I want to see some Infamous. I want to see some Sly Cooper.
And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions.
Give me some more
It's
Ratchet
creating
and
a
Clank.
physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing in certain cases.
You
could
said that
be
was last
behind
year,
cover,
though?
and then suddenly that
Bro.
cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for
Bro.
October 28th. It's such a
She
big
looked
moment, not
mad
just for Modern
nice
Warfare 2
in them
and
overalls.
everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational.
Looking like she
moment for
hopped
the
out of that video with Bruno
You're gonna
Mars
see
and Cardi
incredible
B.
rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself.
Drop
built
top
all on the
Porsche,
shared engine
rolling on my wrist,
across
diamonds
Warzone
up and
and
not
Modern Warfare 2
going
forward.
down my chain. I
There's
don't know
a lot
what
of
the
chatter
fuck
and
she
interest
said.
about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0.
You said down horrendous,
there will be,
sir.
a
Down
standalone
astronomically.
experience of
Like
Warzone for
you got to
current
see the
existing,
stars.
Players as
The
well.
stars
So
coming down
we're
from
gonna sort of
space.
feed the entire community there, but all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible.
You said how long
Everybody's
this
sort of
event gonna be? I didn't even know this event was happening. I have no idea. You're gonna have to ask chat.
Mobile as well for players on the
I
go.
have no clue.
We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we
You
got.
said she got a ring, though? Yeah, I see it.
Warzone 2. I know we just we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. Yeah. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go. And now
Reggie,
it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back.
Reggie's here.
Over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
World premiere. He said classic PC game. That was this. I don't know what it is. I still don't know what it is. I can't even read the title because you guys know I can't read, so I don't even know what this game is. I saw 2 there, but
right,
I don't know what that was.
Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
You better not be lying to me. What is this, BioShock? I never played BioShock, but... I don't know. I kind of like it. There's something about this game that's like very arcade style. Like I feel like you would see this shit in a Dave & Buster's with like the actual gun being there. And then you playing the game at the Dave & Buster's. Oh, you done. Witchfire. I thought it looked very interesting. Epic Games. Damn, bro.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Okay. All right, damn. Jeff Keighley just throwing shit at us at this point. He's just like, yo, here's another one.
29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Solis, everything okay in there?
I could assume.
And I need to find out what it is.
Fort Solace. These space games. You said I got the ad? Hey, man.
That's something brand new. And look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And, of course, my character will be, at times, in opposition with Roger's character.
Wait, he's playing as the character. The guy in the game is him?
Yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man. It's so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead.
That's
One
cool.
Of the first major ones for a
You
while.
said the NFT
I
guy?
A character by the name of Jack.
I don't know him.
He's a maintenance engineer on a remote.
I don't keep tabs on the NFT stuff that much.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles.
You said, oh, it's Arthur from Red Dead?
Available that were
I didn't even play that
leveling
game.
The playing field between the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody
Smash
else, we
reveal?
reached
Bro,
out. James
I am
Tisdale
so
with
glad
this brand new
Smash is
studio
dead.
said we'd like for you
Holy
to,
shit.
consider being a part
I
of
am
this game.
so
And he walked you through
glad.
a very brief description
People
of what the
literally do
experience
that
is
now
gonna be
just
like.
just to
At the
meme.
very
Smash
beginning, he
reveal?
said,
I'm like, bro,
we want this to
that's just
feel it's
done.
a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead
Continue
Space
playing your
meets,
garbage
Dungeons
ass
and Dragons.
games.
And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy.
Are they going to show us some more Sonic Frontiers?
And
yeah, you already know on TikTok.
Who's the other guy?
On TikTok, they're fuming.
In action. I love
It's
to work.
it's
and I
still in
love
development.
the challenges and all the new
It's still in
innovations that this
development.
medium
Come
provides
on.
to performers. We can't wait. To
Game
show
looks
you
like
what we can
complete
do.
shit.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
I guess I've seen
It's
some
still in
behind the scenes,
development.
Performance capture, Unreal Engine 5.
I trust the Sonic team. I trust them.
Can you give us a hint
With their
about
garbage
the gameplay?
track
What are we
record, I
gonna
trust
do in
them.
this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always
Hell
important.
no.
So we're gonna
Trust
let
in
the
the
game speak for
Sonic
itself.
team.
We'll be showing you more later on, but this is a game where you as the player, that you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So
Last
you're
of
gonna
Us
be very
remake
fast-paced
trailer?
through this world.
Don't
There'll be
say
multiple
that.
locations,
They already have a
multiple
Last of
ways
Us
for you
remake.
to
What are they
traverse, which
remaking?
we're
Last
excited
of
to
Us
tell you
1
about.
again?
And then the narrative.
There's
is
a
huge
Last of Us
element to
1,
this.
then a Last
They
of Us
didn't
1
waste,
remastered.
any-
Are they
any
making a Last of
resources
1
on the performance for sure?
remake
I gotta tell one quick
remaster?
story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action.
You should
in this
stop
game,
hating Retro
and that was at
for
the-
no
the
reason. Nah,
forefront of this.
I have all the
And
reasons.
To speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible.
Yes, they're
I gotta give a
remaking the
shout
Last.
out, to
For
Nathaniel, the
what?
stunt coordinator, who walked us through. And
There's
really
already
approached us in
there's
completely
already a
different way than anything I've ever done
remaster.
before, and he says, "I want to know
No
the story
reason.
of this fight."
Bro,
And
I ain't
so
buying
Roger
that
and I
shit.
Sat down. We said, "These are who our characters are," and he goes, "Give me 1 hour, and I will come back to you with the story of this fight." And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like,
You know what?
I've
I
got
actually
no
agree
ego
with
about
that.
this, but I can do a lot
That's
of
the
things,
one thing that I like
I
about
can't
the
do
Nintendo
this.
community
Grabbing my
Smash
shoulders
reveals
and said,
was the
"Oh, you can.
chaos that
You will.
ensued
And it's going
after
to be glorious."
the reveal.
And we did.
And you already know, we had these dumb motherfuckers on Twitter talking about Waddle Dee, Waddle Dee, Waddle Dee, Waddle Dee.
So cool.
A character that's way more important comes out.
To see is it
Nintendo, I hate
up with
them.
You guys, we can't wait to see.
They didn't
more.
put Waddle
Troy,
Dee.
Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a
Waddle
very
Dee's
exciting
nuts
new
in your
game,
mouth.
which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon.
Who
This
that?
one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Who that? Who's that? Oh, I'm scared. Come on, man. It's too early. The sun's still out. Stop it. We on the moon, bro? We never even landed here, bro. Oh, hell no. I'm not playing this shit. Oh, Terminator? It was a robot. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's Terminator, but... Aw. Uh-oh. He gonna be... Oh, he... Oh. Oh my god. Animatronics. This shit look crazy. Yeah, this game looks spooky. Wait, it's only on Xbox.
Doesn't that look great? That was routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time
that shit ain't gonna sell, and then they gonna release it for PlayStation and on the Switch. But you know it ain't gonna run right on the Switch.
Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody?
Yo, it's the guy from Fortnite.
The Summer Game Fest audiences,
bro,
streaming right now around
Epic Games should sue. Yo, they should sue this guy.
IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise.
He has
the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome,
El Piedra,
Big Drink Energy.
Yes! He did it! Somebody got a meme it on the internet, the freaking boom, the big sound effect. He did the thing.
You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also, I gotta say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers, is magic. So you do the math.
Wait, Superman is weak to magic.
21st, I cannot wait.
I thought he was weak to kryptonite. Is kryptonite magic?
Around the world.
I don't know the lore.
And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born.
Hey, Superman weak to magic.
The Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st.
He also weak to good movies. Yo, you wildin'.
Stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Black Adam, what have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god.
Damn.
Now, I kneel before no one.
You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior.
Restore the Snyderverse.
That's up to you.
Behind you!
Did he just catch a rocket? He caught that shit. Yo. Is this Destiny? This ain't Destiny. Man blew up. You said they're trying to make Black Adam into the anti-hero. Fuck that. Make him a villain. He's the arch nemesis to Shazam. I kind of noticed it with the Thunderbolt, and it kind of like made me think of like Shazam a little bit, so it makes sense. Okay. He's literally evil Shazam. Okay. We got Nintendo? Nah. Oh, Splatoon 3? I can't even play this. Cuphead, the delicious. Yo, people gonna get banned that stream. Xenoblade 3? Yo, I heard that shit sold out like hotcakes. I heard the Nintendo website crashed. How y'all crashed the website? No. It's Valkyrie! It's Courage! Where's Ninja? What do you mean Fall Guys Season 1?
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Damn. Another one. Frost Giant Studios.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry.
This better not be another space game.
Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something.
What is this, Returnal? What if that rock hit her in the face? She'd have been knocked out.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
You can't beat that.
A lot of space alien games.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
I ain't registering for shit. Man, I felt like a college.
There
like
you have it, Tim. Congratulations.
That trailer felt like a
Stormgate
college,
is
you
real.
know,
We
like a
have name and some
presentation.
details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return.
You
of
said need
RTS
gameplay.
and the,
True. And there was no
franchise.
gameplay. It
What
was
do you
all
think
CG. Give me a second.
So Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of, you know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but, you know, opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much still being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it. 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready, and I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, you know, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
You spoiled it.
High Water Dwellers, High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny...
Another space game?
On a sunny day.
The world
Yo, hold on, son. Does every developer, like, is there like a Reddit where all these developers just have like a theme every year and then they're just like, yo, this year gonna be space? Because remember when there was a year where everybody made a zombie game? Then there was a year where everybody made a certain game like this. Now this is the year where everybody making a space game.
Children clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark.
Okay. Okay.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged.
Man said breathtaking.
The conflict in
Breathtaking.
Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including
Breathtaking. You smoking.
Studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival.
Yeah, thank you for the bits, guys. I see them.
Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised.
Watch that mid-gate shift from be a top-down game.
Unpopular,
I don't even know what the hell that is. It's just notice that there's a lot of Smash clone
Check
games.
this out.
True. True.
Picture a city where technology
said audio
and
going whack?
science go hand in hand with fun.
Did I
and
fix it?
entertainment.
Is it fixed?
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city
fixed?
of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia.
Where's her nose?
A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Oh, snap. He's stuck in like a simulation. That's kind of cool. The concept. Not a simulation, but he's stuck inside of like...
made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long
Nah,
time.
wait, how did he do
Show
that?
in Paradise, and watch out. You don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we
Bro, he was
finally
not
get an
there
update
like 2 minutes
on
ago.
this much anticipated sequel.
Silk Song? Nah, there's no way it's gonna get Silk Song. There's no way we getting Silk Song. Nah, it's Epic Games, man. We're done. Unless we see Team Cherry. Dead Island? Bro, I hated Dead Island, bro. I did not like that game whatsoever. Dead Island was so fucking boring, dude. Is it Goat Simulator? It's Goat Simulator. Why is this game successful? Why is this game successful? Yeah, 3. There's been 2 of them.
That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later.
You said where was 2? Nah, you haven't seen it in the PlayStation Store. I've been seeing that game.
Marvel and 2K announced
there's a
Marvel's
1 and a
Midnight
2.
Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM
You said
and
when?
Civilization.
I don't even know,
Heroes
but
from the
I knew
Avengers
about
and
it.
X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks.
You're the mother of demons and that's your name? Lilith? That's your name?
This world has no hope under your watch.
It's a Bible thing. Damn. Venom is cheeked up.
And I will make you whole once more. There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
That's the boy.
Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
They got Miles. No, they don't. Who are these people? Is that gotta be Miles? No, who's that? You said Spidey Spool? Yeah. Yay, copyright. Yes, copyrighted audio. Was that the Hulk? You said lag? No, that's just you. There's nobody else complaining about lag.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of
Cuphead.
Delicious Last Course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the Delicious Last Course DLC. You see how
I'm excited for this.
Joining me now is
super excited for this. That day, the day I stream this game, there's gonna be so much people banned in the chat because I'm gonna be maulding.
Major platforms, we are thrilled.
I'm gonna be straight
I'm so
maulding.
too that I think all the fans can't believe that
Damn,
this
she
is
got
here.
nice
I've been
teeth.
Lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam
Nice
Deck,
hair.
last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music.
They updated the animation? How?
And of course, our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Miss Chalice looks
is
cool
fun
as
to play
hell.
and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead.
Somebody in the chat gonna be like, "Come Chalice." I don't know why I thought of that instantly.
And there you are off to this.
You said more fluent?
New territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island.
But it
yet.
was
Super
fluent
slime
before.
bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let.
You said I'm gonna fill her up.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought.
You guys,
you don't want people to necessarily have too much
disgusting.
about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations.
Thanks for the
hope
heads
everyone
up.
enjoys it.
I
All right,
ain't
let's
going
check
to
it
that
out. Cuphead, the
stream.
delicious last
I
course.
got that
Thanks, Wow.
PTSD.
Oh, I hate these types of boss battles. The ones where like this. The one where the stage moves. Oh, what the hell is that? Yo, whoever's playing is destroying them right now.
Just don't take it out on mobs when you get Nene over and Jota.
Nice. Good job. I can't wait. June 30th? Nice.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
You said just want to say hi before heading to work. Hope everyone has a great day. Kuro, thank you so much, man, for coming through to the stream. I hope you have a great day at work. Make sure that that nobody bothers you, all right? Do what you got to do, man. Make that money. Neons. I appreciate you, man.
Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
Why is this on the Switch? Stop releasing these fire games for this underpowered ass console, bro.
Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision
Midnight
for
Fight.
a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together.
You telling me one dude made this by himself? This looks impressive. The music and the style is kind of giving me Hotline, what was it? Hotline Miami? It's giving me Hotline Miami vibes right now.
Corruption all over me. You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore. And neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Whoa. This is kind of cool. Oh, you see that shit coming out on PlayStation? Yo, that's fire.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC
Got that
demo
big
of this game
Kool-Aid
is going
smile.
live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home.
Get
That's
that
what I'm
ill
checking
Kool-Aid
out.
smile,
All right,
bro.
Joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got a lot. We just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't
We
know
have
how
a
that works
connection.
out,
It's
right?
okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years. And I know right now, anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you.
You know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game. And I know you have TennoCon in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much,
Okay.
but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can
You said on my
suspect what it
demon
might
shit, I'm
be,
not
but
doing
I'm here
anything,
to kinda
bro.
confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Deviri Paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple years.
The fuck is that?
It's going to be what Tenno Live
What
is
is
all
that?
about, and I'm so happy.
Deviri
Really
Paradox?
hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
You said stand up. Why do you want me to stand
My
up?
child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now. For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Oh, that's a cool skin. Yo, it's the guy from freaking Elden Ring. Maidenless.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star
Oh,
Rail.
we're about to
Upcoming
see
open
some
world space
waifus. We're about to
RPG.
see
Yeah, a
some
lot of space
titties.
today from Genshin
We're about
Impact
to see
studio
some jiggle
Hoyoverse
physics.
across mobile and PC. This
We're about to
studio
see it all right
continues to
now.
deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
You already know, Honkai Impact. It's about to be mad waifus. Don't do that.
Listen,
You took your own life.
you are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are.
You said
why
Awuga.
you're here. None of that matters. In the near future.
And it's in space,
you
you're
will
right.
Encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
Is that a train in space?
Remember what you feel in this moment.
Whoa.
As long as you know in your heart where you're heading. You
Wow,
will
Guitar
find
Hero
at the end of
powers?
the story.
She drinking tea while there's a nuke going off in the background?
That's the you I like.
Did she just put a bomb in my chest?
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored
Daddy.
guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
Oh shit, I like my husbandos, bruh. I don't know who that was.
That's not all.
This game is fire.
Today, I'm excited to introduce
yes.
you to Zenless Zone Zero.
This game, I was just about to talk about this game. I said I want to see some gameplay about this. Yes.
So far.
This game looked fire last time I saw it.
Of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world.
Try saying that 5 times fast. Zenless Zone Zero. I'm just gonna call it Zone Zero. I'm not gonna say Zenless. Zenless Zone Zero. Zonky. Oh, I see them. I see them things. I see them. I see the B-stars, man. The music, the music, the music. Oh my god, the music. You said the frames? Yeah, this was recorded on a Switch, so I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Please tell me that there's a freaking casino in this game. Tell me there's a casino in this game.
One of my favorite
Ninja Turtles
was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the
Yo, please tell me that we get a cool beat-em-up game of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
You said it's called a gacha system? Yo, look, it's a beat-em-up style. Who the hell is that? Casey. This game looks awesome. This is so cool. You said I'm getting Scott Pilgrim vibes. I mean, it's kind of the same style of game, though. It's like it's a beat 'em up. Yo, there's so much shit happening. Look how much enemies are on the screen. Shredder's Revenge. This looks awesome. This looks awesome. June 16th. Wow, that's very soon. Super people. Hey, yo. She got rocket boots. What is she, a spy kid? Sega. Oh, I'm about to say. I was like, Sega. They ain't showing that game off anymore. After the negative feedback that game got, they ain't showing that game off anymore. Rewrite history. Historically, inaccuracies. Was that a samurai in World War II? Nah, this game's done. It's done. It's done. This game is done, bro. It's done. I know I did not just see a Japanese soldier samurai in World War II. But like literally in the battlefield with his attire and a katana. How far will you push mankind? I don't know, man. I'm not getting this game. Sega.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year.
I see them
Namco
things.
is bringing the mega popular
I see them
franchise back to
things.
video games. Piece
I see them things.
Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his
he's
Straw
still
Hat crew
alive?
become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
Bro, there's no way that guy, Pinocchio guy, he's
The
still
Straw
alive.
Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
You know like how in Naruto they kill off characters? How's that guy still alive? Usopp.
面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってルフィ。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。こいつはノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。
Yo, why is he built like that? Why are the characters in One Piece built so weird? Yo, it's the guy that said the N-word. Okay. Sanji is still in the show? Yo, fat arm.
Filled with new encounters.
You said watch the show then? You think I got time for 1,000 episodes?
And hidden mysteries.
I could barely finish Hunter x Hunter, and it's only like 140, 150, 60 episodes. This shit got 1,000! 1,000!
In an odyssey beyond imagination.
Talk about I'm on episode 860.
One Piece Odyssey.
Get out of here with that shit, man.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
I don't even know what the hell they said.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the
Atlas.
English voice cast with this quick new look.
What Persona 6? Where's Persona 6, bro? Where's Persona 6? I'm tired of Joker. Nah, high key, this is Persona 6. Like I just saw somebody in the chat say this is Persona 6. Yo, you know what? This probably is Persona 6.
You get one more chance to make things right.
So that's our mission then. Save the world.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free Games Vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC this year and beyond.
That Minecraft game, I'm not touching that shit ever again. I got the platinum. I uninstall that shit. I uninstall that shit at the speed of sound, dude. You said Stadia. Wait a minute, Stadia's still around?
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
That sounds fire. Yo, let's try this out. Yo, hold on. They got System of a Down in here too? You hear that music? He's like, oh, yo.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This man said 911, bro.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
This looks like a horror version of frickin' Stranger Things. It looks cool.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
Don't kill him. Okay, good.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying...
Bro, I have PTSD with boars just randomly tackling me ever since Zonky Zero, when we were walking down the hallway and I got killed by one of them shits.
Need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
Oh my gosh. That thing was huge.
If these shadows have offended, think but this.
Yo. Oh.
And all is mended.
Well, this game looks... I don't even know how I feel about this game. Like, I feel like I gotta see more shit. Like, I gotta see some gameplay in action.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Games.
Yo, I never played Saints Row, but I heard a lot of people love that shit.
Demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
You said the reboot looks like ass. Does it actually?
Guys,
You gotta do something to capture
The game didn't come out yet. We can't rate it yet. Oh my gosh. Yo, the fear, bro. I was like, did they just TOS me, bro? Oh my god, dude. My heart sank. I was like, yo, they really just did that to me. They just showed me a whole penis.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
More ass, stop. Oh. Please do not show titty. Do not show titty, please, or ass. Yo, you could be Giga Chad. This game looks like it's a lot of fun though. Like, it's just like a bunch of bullshit. You said, is this just GTA? I feel like this game is GTA, but it's more hectic. It's way more hectic. Like, you could wild the fuck out if you want to. Like in GTA, like you could wild the hell out in GTA if you want to, but I feel like in this game, the caliber's higher. Like you could go crazier.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Manufacturer MHL 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
I mean, it's a 4-player co-op. It looks like it will be fun. You said, would you still have streamed if you knew it was going to be like this? What do you mean?
If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed.
You said if I was going to stream today?
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place.
You said I'm falling asleep? Wake your ass up. It's literally 3 in the afternoon. You should have gotten your sleep already. W ads? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. You guys watching the ads, you guys are supporting this channel. I appreciate y'all, bro. Thank you for looking at them ads.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience.
Horror?
It's a return to the world.
Let me turn on that AC, man. It is hot as hell in here now.
Of this.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Oh, this game looks spooky. You said not in space though, so that's a W. It's not in space. It's in an actual house. Where's Mr. X though?
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
An empty shell cannot live forever. It cannot live at all.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
You said that's
This
an average
October,
house in New York.
Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin,
Nightwing?
to give us an exclusive new look.
Nightwing?
Let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal.
Why did I think this was an ad? I was about to be like, wait a minute. I was like, did I just get hit with an ad?
I'm thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe. No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
I got this, Bruce.
They gotta announce a banger, bro. They gotta announce. I saw somebody in the chat saying it, bro. They gotta announce Silk Song. Yo, how long has that game been in development?
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome. Oh, look who it is.
That game's
Bill
been in
Bretman from
development for
Naughty
like.
Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great. to have you with us,
Co-president of
Neil. It's
Naughty
been
Dog.
An eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
Nah, they really gonna do
We
this.
were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what.
well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to show.
There's really a Last of
all
Us
things
1
Naughty Dog.
remake?
But
Why?
First of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to
The
believe.
trailer got leaked?
It's crazy.
What?
9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last
How
of Us
does shit even get leaked? Does somebody in the company just upload it or something?
Art and these characters and this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing.
You
Like,
say
Last of Us
yeah?
2 early this year passed some pretty big
They gotta
milestones
find out who did it.
units. And that kind of support, that kind of success.
They gotta beat his ass
is so
too.
grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a
Gotta
studio,
find out who
allowed us to
leaking.
Take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
They released the PSN page too early.
So, what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things we mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the
Multiplayer?
way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games
Big.
that we've done, and in some story, the way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar to some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Patnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a
Yo,
lot
thank you for
more
gifting
this
us up to Town Biz. Thank you, Grant Gonzalo.
Next year, so wait till next year.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it to you.
Okay, well,
I'll probably buy it.
That's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show.
Oh, there's a Last of Us show on HBO?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional, because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Oh, shit. They're wrapping it up.
Wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Okay.
First look. Let's take.
So you can see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the
You
game.
said Ellie looking like a
And it really
coconut
feels
head?
like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well,
I feel like the show is going to be good just because of how the director himself seems like he's so into it. If he himself, like the person who made the game, is saying, and he had so much creative input into it, I feel like the show's going to be good.
Okay.
You say I don't trust Neil?
Well,
Yo, shut your ass up.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
We got actors from the show. Please don't trip. Don't bust your ass or something.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Wait, that was the same guy from the other
I thought
game.
maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the
You said the
camera.
NFT dude?
These are real roles that we're keeping on the wraps.
That's
for
Troy
now.
Baker, Joel's voice
I'm
actor.
bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
If I were ever to lose you,
On the internet, there's so much
I'll
like
probably lose myself.
kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for today.
Except for the date. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set. To be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game. Was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention
Thank you for the
to
sub.
detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it.
Yo, we need Persona 6.
So good.
We need Silk Song.
I love the story. I love.
Come on, dog.
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology.
Definitive version. There's a regular version, a remastered, and now it's going to be a definitive remaster.
Instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look.
We got a trailer too.
Last of Us Part 1.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Sony, hold on. I gotta make a S. Yo, wait.
So why'd you leave Boston?
Yo.
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
Oh, not this shit.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl. It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Yo, it looks the same.
I've never been this close.
Okay, the graphics look a little bit more. Yo, it looks the exact same.
Can't be any worse out there.
They didn't have to remake it, bro. I'm telling you. Yo, I'm a Sony stan, and I'm saying this shit looks the exact same. Yo, freak those clicking bitches.
I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every shot. You're sure this ain't PS4 training.
Oh, the bloaters.
I've had some practice.
I noticed the graphics, they do look better. Like, there's a lot more attention to detail, but I'm telling you, the remaster looks
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade.
It's like you gotta be so nitpicky to be like, oh.
Yeah, you're watching it in real
like,
time.
you know?
It's because you did these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
I feel like there was no point.
Process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it.
You said the remaster was fine. That's what I'm saying.
And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here. Just
Okay,
how much it has
look.
changed.
I can see some differences. Even the particles of the clothing, even the clothing.
Re-art directed the whole thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. You notice the difference, but
great
it's
thing about
like
these faces is that They're close.
Oh yeah, you definitely notice. I'm saying you notice the difference, but I feel like it's not big enough to sit down in a studio and be like, yo, we have to remake it.
And that's just one of the things we can talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is like.
Oh, there's new AI, yo, man. Screw the soldiers in this game. They were pretty smart.
Per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC. Yeah. We wanted them to have.
You said you would need a PS5 though to have fun with that. I got that PS5. I got that PS5. If you still don't got that PS5, you better go on StockX.com and pay $800. You missing out.
My memory before.
I'm lying, man. You ain't missing out on shit, man. If you got a PS4, you still fine. You ain't missing out on shit, man. They're not releasing any exclusives to the PS5. They still releasing PS4 and PS5 games like at the same time.
Literally would have been 2 years ago since we're celebrating the anniversary.
Just wait for it to come back in stock.
Going to be up for another playthrough with this.
You said I ain't paying $800 for a PS5. Exactly. You better pay $1,000.
It's really.
Ruiolas? You better pay $1,000. What you talking about? That's Sony.
You know, think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout-out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet of Lana. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany.
All right. I know people in the chat, I already see people in the chat saying that this is ass. You got to take into consideration that like people like Sony and Nintendo, they have their own showcases. You know for a fact if Nintendo have some bangers cooking up in the background, they're not going to show it here. They're going to show it in their own Nintendo Direct. So I was definitely not expecting anything Nintendo related here. Same thing with Sony. I think Sony just had a state of play. They're only going to release or talk about crazy bangers in their own shit. Give me a second. Whose birthday is it?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Day of the Devs. Day of the Devs. What? You don't know?
All right, give me a second, chat. I'm gonna be right back.
Day of the Devs is the greatest and definitely the oldest independent games festival that exists. It was started over 10 years ago by Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit to celebrate the best independent games out there and bring them to you, the fans. We wanted to bring developers and players together to get together, play games, and have a great time. It used to be a physical event only in San Francisco, but now it has gone digital so the whole world can enjoy it. And we're